Hi and welcome to the second in a series of videos designed to help you with your assessments for the distance and blended learning of the TAA 40104, Certificate 4 in Training and Assessment. Today we're covering Task 2, Planning or Delivery. If you open your workbooks, this is Workbook 2, Task 2. Go straight to the Task Management section. I'll just explain what they're after here. Now, ideally we're after two delivery plans to support the learning programs that you created in the previous task. Now, there is a sample document for a delivery plan and a sample template, so when in doubt, refer to the sample. It's pretty straightforward. The second step is what I'd like to explain. That is developing 3 session plans for each of the deliveries. So let's say you're going to deliver some training to somebody on whatever topic, it doesn't really matter. That delivery might span 3 sessions. So what they're asking for here is for you to create 3 session plans that shows how you would break up that learning, if you like, or that delivery over 3 separate times. So it's obviously got to be logical, it's got to start, it's got to have a middle, it's got to have an end. So let's say you're looking at a service on a vehicle or something, you might start with the safety aspects. The second session might be something like the actual work of doing the service, and the third part might be the paperwork. So you design 3 session plans. Again, when in doubt, refer to the samples. The session plan samples are actually quite good. However, if you need any further assistance, by all means give me a call or an email. The second part of this particular one is the development of 2 delivery tools. So what's a delivery tool? Well, if you've read the learner guide or if you've had a look at some of the information provided, a delivery tool is something that helps you and helps the learner get the information that you're sending across to them. So in this case, a delivery tool might be something like a handout, a list of the topics you're covering, might be a PowerPoint presentation. It might be just a standard handout with some text on it. It might be a textbook, etc., etc. Okay, so whatever things that you give to them that they require to assist their learning during a presentation. Okay, so the actual evidence requirements in this particular unit ask for 2 printable versions. So therefore, any of those things I just mentioned, a PowerPoint, a handout, a small questionnaire, something like that that helps the learner learn during your session, they will need to be provided in hard copy, or if you are via distance, as I mentioned, you can scan these particular documents and send them to me. Okay, the last step here is to develop a tool for collecting feedback from the learner. Well, there's plenty of examples of learner feedback tools on the internet. There's also some samples in here. It's a simple it's a simple questionnaire, I won't say basic, a simple questionnaire that gauges the student's understanding of the topic and might also gauge the student's response to you as a trainer and perhaps how they felt about the entire session. You need only create maybe 5 or 6 questions and some sort of scale. They call it a Likert scale, okay, where it's 1 to 5 or 1 to 7. And that Likert scale might be yes, I agree, all the way through to no, I don't agree, and somewhere along that scale of the student response. That's very useful to you as a trainer because you can then use that to improve your training in the future. And of course, it's very important for registered training organisations because not only do they need to gather that information as a part of their AQTF requirements for registration, it also helps them in their continuous improvement of their practices. So create a tool that gains the feedback, I should say, from your students, and really that's the end of that particular task. In the next video, we're going on to the planning of the assessment of a group-based activity. So keep an eye out for this one, and hopefully you'll have some good luck in creating the delivery tools and your delivery plans. All the best for now.